We all remember a time when we were maybe right around 5, maybe 8, 9, or 10 years old. We're doing basketball camps and all we're really doing is running. We're not touching the f***ing basketball, we're just running. And even when you do make that team that you are trying out for, a lot of coaches will emphasize running. Suicides, stairs, sprints, 25s, 50s, 75s, 100s. Then you might be thinking to yourself, what the f***? How is any of this basketball? Little do you realize that that particular piece that you've been working on, running, has damn near everything to do with basketball. Because conditioning, and you can ask any coach at any level, is fundamental and basic. You have to have the cardio and ability to last for 48 minutes on the court. And nobody, in my opinion, does this better than Steph Curry. Because this game 7. And you may not have noticed it because in the first half he only got like 3 points. But the way he plays the game really forces, number one, the defenses to overreact to him, and for his teammates to better make those f***ing shots because they're wide open as f***. Now this is what I mean by teams having a tendency to overreact to Steph. Look at where Steph is. He's going to hit that corner right there and force Sengun to react. As Butler was cutting, he had to pay attention to Curry. He had to pay attention to Curry, otherwise it was going to be a 3. Look at this play still. Curry just running around, bumping Van Vliet. And wide open, buddy, healed, man. Look at where Stephen Curry starts, right? That's where Stephen Curry is. And he's going to run all the way around. He got 2 guys on him. Buddy Hield missing the jumper, but that is one of the things that I'm telling you about Stephen Curry that not a lot of people really see. And that is Stephen Curry almost every f***ing play. That is honestly a part of Stephen Curry's game that gets way overlooked every time. How his shooting, number one, is his best asset, and number two, it's actually his cardio and gravity. And it honestly looks a lot easier to do compared to having the rock in your hands every time and stagnating your offense. Look, my point is this. The next time your coaches tell you to work on your cardio so you can be a better ball player, not just for yourself, but for your teammates and the entire team, there's a very good reason why. And I know a lot of y'all idolize Steph Curry, so why don't y'all try to play like Steph Curry? And I'm not referring to the part where you shoot from 30 feet. Holla.